Hey there, true believers, Ryan Kasragi with more Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 3, The Drowned City. Last time, we finished the true ending path, and this... Wait, you're distracted, aren't you? I can tell by your eyes. Yes, Kira has a new picture, that's right. She has more than a new picture, though. She has a new class as well, so let's take a look at her new class. Kira is now a Shogun Gladiator. She has 2 swords equipped. We'll get to that in a little bit. And she has an insanely high attack power. Not as high as Sahoni's, but we'll cover that as well. But she does have a very high attack power. Now, the reasoning because of this class change is I thought the Buccaneer wasn't pulling its weight damage-wise anymore. So Kira is no longer a pirate, no longer a lady pirate, but she's now a lady shogun, a shogunette, if you will. That's not how that works. And Sahoni's weapon is now the Yagarush. It has a limit. There's 2 levels of limit on it. That's why I wanted it, so he raises up his limit gauge much faster now. Speaking of limit gauge, I need to actually reset my entire party because I've been bouncing everyone around. Aegis defense will go. Yak. And then we'll do probably guard tactic again on the other 2. That'll work. Okay, now, the things that are different about Kira, the things that are the same, however, are that she still has charge at mastery. So that's cool. She still has HP max at 10. Now, she has this thing called Second Sword. It allows her to dual-wield katanas, because that's a thing that happens. We also have Katana Mastery, which increases the damage of katanas and katana skills. Also handy. Endure allows her to survive dying once per fight. It's very good. I think it's 80% at max level, so quite good chance that she'll be able to shrug off death once. Now, we also have Hilt Strike. Hilt Strike may cause stun. It's a 50% chance of stun. I'd say that's pretty damn good. Now, we're going to skip down to Karen. That's a skill that I needed for something else. It's not very good. It draws fire to the character that has no ability to survive damage. That's not great. And that's all that she has, except for this thing, this 5-ring sword. Now, I'm going to tell you what 5-ring sword does, because it's random splash damage to all enemies. Now, 5-ring sword hits 2 to 5 times. Pincushion, if we remember, only worked, I think it was 1 to 4 hits. So already we have 1 more minimum hit and 1 more maximum hit. It's a substantially better skill. But we see that other line of text, doubled with 2 swords. Now what that means is, no, it's still 2 hits minimum, but it jumps to 10 hits maximum. Kira absolutely rips people to shreds. It's pretty awesome. So we have that to look forward to. I should show you Kira's gear. Because Kira has 2 swords equipped. She has the best sword here. It causes curse, which is neat. And this, which is limit stuff, which is also cool. And she has the great coat, which is the best armor she can have, and the armet, which is the best head armor she can have, because the gloves do not do as much defense as the helmet. So that's what's going to have to happen there. Again, I need to check to make sure if I have. I do have an Ariadne thread. Okay, cool. Now, we got a task from Olympia, where we need to go to the Porcelain Forest, go to the bottom of the Porcelain Forest, and go to the next stratum, because there's 1 more stratum after this, and I haven't done it yet, because I knew that I'd be doing it here in the end of everything run, and I didn't want to do it otherwise, so we're off to do it now. Now, I may show you Kira's ability to absolutely melt enemies, because it's pretty hilarious, actually. Moves that have 10 hits are really stupid. And I need to keep Marshmallow entertained, because she's been trying to eat all of my electrical equipment the entire day. She's been very bad, as you'll have seen in both of the Rune Factory videos before this. She's been very, very bad today. But I need to do this, so guess what? And I would like to fight an enemy, actually, people. I would actually want to fight something, so that I may show off Kier's ability to destroy people's existences with a thought. Alright, good. So, we're gonna go ahead and just do a regular 5-ring sword now. We need to use Line Guard because, well, it's just how this works. We may be able to get attack order off before Kira acts. Okay, that was a bad example. That was a bad example. Just healing, I guess. I would like to. There we go. See, it's substantially better because it hit 3 times. It should be doing that all the time, but you know. It's much better if we only have one enemy we're fighting. This is a bad example. All right, let's do this then. We'll show off the true power. Yes, we'll do the true power of the skill, and we'll try to take out this guy, I guess. Oh, especially now, but it's not going to happen in time, unfortunately. That's very problematic for us. Alright, this has gone very poorly. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered with this. Party heal, and then we'll just throw it on the piercer. We'll eat the cost on it this time. There we go. That's the power. That's the power of the 5-ring sword. It took 9 casts of it. Let's just pretend that part didn't happen. There we go. Now we're healed as well. Perfect. So there we go. 5-ring sword. It's really good against one target. Against multiple targets, it suffers, but it's a very, very powerful ability. Now, I think that's. Okay. Apparently, somewhere in here, there's a teleporter where we can go down. Now, just being stone cold honest here, guys, I actually don't know what to do from this point on in the game. This is all very new to me from here. And I get the feeling this is actually going to be a bad thing to jump into. Yeah, I think that's going to be not a good idea to jump into that. I may not even have any choice but to, so we may just want to out of sheer... Yep, that was right. Okay. Cool. Because here is the down. The Cyclopean Haunt. The 6th stratum. Cool. As you emerge from the porcelain forest, an unbelievable sight meets your eyes. The forest itself in this room is alive and writhing around. To reach the stratum's end will test your focus and skills as an explorer like never before. You nod grimly, preparing for the worst. You have already resolved to master Yggdrasil completely. Alright, and here we are. Ready for the next stratum, guys? Cthulhian horror, anybody? Tentacles? Metal Gear? What will we find here in this horrible place? We should probably go here and return to armor. Because I wasted all those resources. We're just gonna sleep. This is safer. This way we can go into the next stratum at full health. Instead of at weird, like, half health that we had before. Because I am a Philistine. Okay, there's a path this way. It's like a primal fear. I don't want to go down that hallway. That's how I map this opening room. I'm guessing it's gonna go like that. Yes, it is. Oh, hello, you. This is why we check. Small crevasse. Okay. And then there is a path. Oh, okay, so that just slides you then. Okay. Guess that's a good thing to learn. That probably goes like that. Alright, looks like we're gonna be slip-sliding away here. This is the dead end over here. So this is a way we cannot actually go just yet. Controller, please. Thank you. I say controller, it's a keyboard. You guys all know by now. Alright, and then it goes like that, and that is that, and this goes this way. Let's see. A death pumpkin. Alright. Let's go ahead and charge up. We'll throw provoke just to see what happens. We'll do this. And we'll see if regular damage is good on this or not. That's annoying. Oh, that didn't even do that much damage either. Alright. Well, we will go ahead and make this work. See? Melts. Melts single targets. It's so strong. So now Kira's gone from being a pincushion bot to a 5-ring sword bot. But it's cool. You have... I should cover the rest of the Shogun abilities, too, before I forget, because I just won't. Bloody Lance, every time you kill somebody, your attack goes up. It's quite good. There's lots of builds that rely on that, and another skill we'll talk about later. Morale boost when you're revived, people heal. I would have put points into that, but the idea is to not die, so... yeah. This, Kaishaku, may terminate enemies and allies that fall below certain HP. Basically, Kira would execute people, anybody, who drops below, I think it's 10% HP at the highest level. You just... It's a great way to build Bloody Lance, but it's very unhelpful because, as it says, enemies and allies. So you just murder people. It's very, very not great. Muju is a skill that does more damage in sunlight. It's not bad. Magatori is the Magatoki is the same thing, but for moonlight, again, not bad. But when you have 5-ring sword that just always does lots of damage, why would you need those other skills? Unified Spirit, you can nullify binds, which is handy. It's like Prevent Order, but it's not. And then there's this, which we already covered. For Honor does attack up and defense down. Rear Dignity is the opposite, does defense up. Ambush Stance, it's just counter attack for a line. It's quite good. It's quite okay, actually. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. Warrior Might, it's a just universal chaser. Fusillade is just everyone who has ranged attacks. Blitz Command, everybody attacks. And Retreat, make sure you can run away. It's an interesting class. It's an interesting class with interesting abilities. 5-ring sword is the best. So we just maxed out 5-ring sword. And those are gooey tiles that make us slide around like a crazy person. So I don't think I want to go that way just yet. Since I go that way, I may not be able to come back. That's one of those things you got to think about. Small crevasse. We can't go that way, though. Okay, we have to... It's that and that. So we'll just go ahead and mark that as such. Slide... Ooh, hello! Glad that I went this way. What do we got? Oh, Hamoa 2. Neat. Pandora eggs. let's just do our usual thing, shall we? I don't know what these eggs do, but I get the idea that I should... Oh, just hatched immediately. Okay, to a Cthulhian. It's the evolution of Staryu. It's not what that is. Alright, well, Dark Aether the front line, we actually are going to Aegis Defense, because we can just do that for almost free at this point. And I think taking out the Cthulhian is probably going to be more useful. Let's see, look at how silly that is. Okay, so that thing just raises its own defense and is a pain in the butt. Alright. That's not insanely dangerous then. And the other one does a heal and then it dies. Oh, it wasn't stunned. Oh, that's lame. You know, let's just dogpile. Okay, let's no longer dogpile. Dogpile plan is over. Let's do some more careful strategy here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, by the way, because you see Kira has two swords equipped. She attacks twice. So, that's cool. Okay, so 3 squick. Now let's see. Is there a side? There was a side path. It's on the middle one. Okay. Alright, so then there's more squick tiles. Boop, boop. Okay, we have another path that goes upward, and a path that goes this way. And it goes at least 3 squick tiles. 4 tiles, look at that. And there was a pathway on one of them. What the hell are you doing, Rin? There we go. Yeah, I think there's a path through those ways, but I'm too confused to see it. It goes up like that, so we have a path over here. Let's go this way, though. This is a free area we can just explore. We can do shortcut hunting. Ah. Hello, Death Pumpkin. Death Pumpkin. Okay. I will stop saying Death Pumpkin now. I wonder if it does like something stupid if it's allowed to have its turn after this. I don't know. Willing, we may never find out. Just hits. Oh, that's it? Oh, let's just kill it then. Thought it did something useful. Oh, never mind. No shortcuts. Nope, no shortcuts. Alright, let's go. There's one more path that goes that way. Okay. We have up to here. And looks like it does that. There's 2 of those tiles there. Let's explore this way. This is a point of no return style moment. Where do we go if we screw this up? We'll figure it out. Again, there's a path that goes that way, and then we go down this way. Okay. this way will take me somewhere new. And this way will just take me back. Yeah, so let's go this way instead. There's a pathway there. Are we actually going anywhere, like, progress-wise, or are we just sort of sliding around on mucus? I think we're just doing that mucus thing. But if you guys will give me one hot second, we will be back in the next part. So give me 1 second, everybody, and we'll be right back.